Welcome to all of you in my YouTube channel. Today we are going to prove the first isomorphism theorem of group theory. The first isomorphism theorem is also known as fundamental theorem on homomorphism. So let us state this theorem. This is the first isomorphism theorem. First isomorphism theorem, or it is fundamental theorem on homomorphism. Fundamental theorem on homomorphism. Statement. Let F from a group G to G dash be a homomorphism. So let us say it be a group homomorphism. Group homomorphism, and let K be the kernel of F then we have this result: G by K, this quotient group, will be isomorphic to F of G. F of G is some subgroup of G dash. This is the statement of first isomorphism theorem, or we can say fundamental theorem on homomorphism. Now let us prove this theorem. Proof. Define a mapping phi from this quotient group G by K to Fg, which is a subgroup of G dash. That means it is itself a group. So we are going to define a mapping from G by K to Fg by this rule: phi of any element of G by K is of the form Kx, and it is mapped into f of x for all x belongs to G. So f of x is some element of f of G for all x belongs to G. So we can map like this. Now we saw this, that this mapping is well defined. So our next target is to show that phi is well defined. Well defined means it is actually a function. So let us prove this. Phi is well defined. For this, take two elements x and y belongs to G such that Kx equals to Ky. Means we have taken two cosets of K which are identical. Now if Kx equals to Ky, then this implies K into X y inverse equals to K, and this implies that this xy inverse will be some element of K, and this implies the image of xy inverse under F will be the identity element of G dash, where E dash is identity element of G dash. Since the kernel K is collection of all, suppose all U belongs to G, such that F of U equals to identity element of G dash, that means equals to E dash. So xy inverse mapped into E dash. Now this implies, since F is homomorphism, so F of xy inverse can be written as f of x into f of y inverse equals to E dash, and this implies f of x into f of y whole inverse by the property of homomorphism is equals to E dash, and this implies f of x is equals to f of y. So we have seen that whenever two elements in the quotient group G by K are equal with different representation, then their images are also equal, since fx is nothing but phi of kx and fy is nothing but phi of ky. So this proves that phi is well defined. So we can say that different elements of G by K mapped into different element. What we have proved is that, suppose this is the set G by K and it is f of G. So suppose there are different elements, then their images will become equal. This is not possible. Means whenever we take two distinct elements, their images two distinct elements may have same image, but same element may not have distinct image. What we have proved that if it is not possible that there is multiple images of the same element, it is not possible. That is the proof is here. So on the basis of this proof we can say that phi is actually a function, means it is well defined. So this function phi is well defined. Next, in order to prove that phi is an isomorphism, we have to show phi is an homomorphism, phi is 1 1 and phi is 1 2. So let us prove all of these one by one. First of all, we prove that phi is 1 1. For this, let phi of kx is equals to phi of ky, and this implies phi of kx is nothing but fx and phi of ky is fy. So this implies fx into fy inverse will become E dash, and this implies that f x y inverse will be E dash, and this implies that x y inverse will belongs to k, and this implies that kx equals to ky. So this proves that phi is 1, 1. Now phi is on 2. For this, take any member, suppose u, in the codomain of phi, which is f of g, and then there exists some a belongs to g such that u equals to f of a, and this implies that we have ka belongs to g by k such that phi of ka will be equals to, by the rule of mapping, f of a, and it is equals to u. So this ka is actually pre-image of u. That means every element of fg has a pre-image in g by k. So this proves that the phi is onto. Now last one is phi is an homomorphism. Phi is a homomorphism. So for this we check the composition of two elements. Suppose phi of two elements of g by k, kx into ky, and is equals to phi of kxy, and by the rule of mapping it will be fxy, and since f is a homomorphism, so we must have fx into fy, and fx is nothing but phi of kx, and fy is phi of ky, and this result is valid for all x and y belongs to the group G, and therefore this result proves that phi is actually a homomorphism. So what is the nature of phi? It is an 1-to-1 function from g by k onto fg. Phi is onto and phi is homomorphism. So on the basis of this result we conclude that phi is an isomorphism. So hence we can say that phi is an homomorphism, and therefore since phi is an homomorphism from g by k onto fg, and therefore these two groups g by k and fg are isomorphic, and this proves the first isomorphism theorem. Thank you.